let's talk about how you can leverage ShiftCare's Teams feature to ultimately increase your quality of care, fill shifts quickly, and just create an overall better experience for your care workers as well as your clients. So in order to get to the Teams page, all you have to do is click Staff, Teams, and then you can view your list of teams. I have a couple examples in here that I've seen clients use in the past. If we just go from top to bottom, I've got bodybuilders. So bodybuilders are going to be my care workers that are particularly good with maybe heavier clients that have a little trouble getting out of bed or have a little trouble getting off the couch. In order to increase that quality of care, I maybe pair them up with a care worker that is going to really be able to help them around. In addition to that, I have Joey's team. So this is a particular client that has the same group of care workers that always work those shifts and work with this client. And so you can actually set it up in the client's profile where they'll have their own team. In addition to that, north side, so you can go based on geographical location, maybe like the north side or the south side of the area that your business covers. This is particularly helpful when it comes to our job board feature and pushing out a notification to maybe fill a shift quickly. You might be able to get a care worker that lives in that area to then cover that shift if you get a call out shift. Spanish speakers is pretty self-explanatory, but if we have a client who speaks a certain language, we might want to pair them up with a care worker that speaks that language as well. The A team, let's say these are your care workers that are particularly reliable. They always do good work. You kind of put them on your A team here. And if you have a client that requires, the best of the best, you can always count on them. And then another pretty creative way I've seen this feature used is weekend warriors. So a lot of my clients talk about how it can be a little difficult to schedule care workers or get them to take shifts over the weekend. And so they'll create weekend warriors in order to basically, go to those same care workers that they know are willing to work the weekend. So in order to create a new team, all we have to do is go in the bottom right corner here. Go ahead and click on that. We can create the name of our team. So we'll do south side. We'll go based on geographical location. And let's say I know that a couple of my workers here are on the south side. They live on the south side of the area that we cover. And I could go ahead and save them as a team. And then where this is going to ultimately connect is in the scheduler, as well as when you push out a notification through job board, you can push it out to a certain team, which I'll show you how to do that next. So if you're not familiar with job board, I definitely recommend watching one of my other videos that kind of goes in depth into how you can use job board. But just to tie it to teams and give you that example that I was using, let's say we had a call out shift and we want to make sure that this shift gets filled, make sure that the client gets their care, as well as that they don't cancel the shift, right? Or maybe as in an office staff, I go out into the field a lot to cover those shifts when I really need to be staying in the office and kind of managing things that are going on there. This is going to be particularly helpful for filling those shifts quickly. You just go ahead, and when you go to post a shift to the job board, we can actually go ahead and push it out to maybe the south side team or the north side team and try to get that shift filled as quickly as possible. Now, when it comes to assigning a team to a particular client, like Joey Tribbiani, for example, you saw Joey's team. I can go into his client profile, and here under team, I'll click edit at the top, but then I'll go ahead and I'll select the team that I want to assign to Joey, and I'll just go ahead and update that. So what that's going to do is that's going to tie that team to Joey as a client. So then when I go into my scheduler and I go to schedule a shift for Joey, it's going to first give me the option. If we go schedule this shift for Joey, when I go to assign a care worker, it's first going to give me Joey's team as the option. So these 3 particular care workers, I'll be able to select one of them quickly, easily, and know that they're part of Joey's team.